Let's take a look at some of the Stingray All Star Peach's past performances here. Again, they are a program that has a rich history at the cheerleading world. They have placed fourth the last several seasons, but they did take home that world championship title in 2021. This division is anyone's game, and I think that they would be thrilled to finish on the podium.
I think they would too. We had a team that placed third 3 years in a row at a particular championship, and it was like, we've got to break the curse.
Right.
We got to break the curse.
It makes you hungry.
Yeah, so you're thinking anything but fourth place this year, right?
Yes, and I think that they have the talent to do it if they go out and hit that clean routine again. It could be anyone's ball game today.
Oh, they definitely have the talent to do it. They're a really strong team, really strong building elements that we're used to from Stingray's Peach, really strong tumbling elements. So, you know, they really can do it. If they go out there, hit this routine, you know, it's really, you know, they can do it.
Yep, and this is another team that got their bid pretty early on in the season at All-Star Challenge, so that's an event that happens in December. So they have been geared up for the World Championship since then, which is a little ahead of some of the other teams in this division. So they've had their sights set on the gold, on the silver, on the bronze for quite a while now.
They're going to make it happen. I believe in the Peach. They're going to make it happen right now. Super excited. Actually, when I was on my way here, I actually saw them practicing outside. The vibes was up.
The vibes were high.
They were going. They were going. They had, you know, some of their comrades. Steele was out there cheering them on. So it was super cool to kind of see that sister-brother team out there with them, like out there in the sun and everything. So, you know, they're ready.
Yes, and you see this huge fan base here waiting for the athletes. And again, something really unique about the Stingray program is they have several teams here taking the mat at Worlds, which is super impressive. I can't wait to see what Peach is about to put on the mat.
Here we go. They're going to do it. Let's go.
Oh, the arena is packed. Look at that crowd.
Exciting. There's nothing better. You walk out, see a packed house just waiting for you to go out there and hit. They're from Marietta, Georgia. Fun fact, I'm from Marietta, California.
How fun.
All right, here we go. Into the standing tumbling. Now watch this right here. Now they did front handspring half-ups that twisted, and as they twisted, the music said, twisted. Now they're in their extended hand-to-hands. Most teams have been doing hand-to-hands in this division. At the prep level, they did a fully extended there. Really good job there, Peach.
Jason, watching you get excited about this routine excites me even more.
This is exciting. One to fulls, let's go, ladies. Standing fulls, stop playing with the Peaches.
So many skills jam-packed into the beginning of this routine. They start out on a really wow note.
They're going. Arabians are going. Really good job. Look like some punch fronts there. Double, stomped it, whips. Let's go. Really good job.
Right, you feel the energy kind of shift as they head into these basket tosses
Yep.
and into their elite section. You kind of feel them take a breath.
Listen, the crowd's going to be singing all this right here. Here we go. Oh, Peach. ATL Peach. Now watch this stunt in the middle. Here we go. She's going to rewind straight to overstretch.
So good.
Now watch. Here we go. Tick-tock, pull around down. Tick-tock, pull around back up. Stop playing with the girls.
That is incredible.
Oh, they lost the one in the middle. Let's see if they can recover. Take your time. You got it. Tick-tock, pull around the arabesque. All right, here we go. So they opted not to put the stunt back up. Might be a good decision just to compose yourselves.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Now we got to see if they can recover from that, because once it happens in the middle, like, everyone can see it. So we got to be able to get back in. You see the coach in the front saying, hey guys, you got it, you got it.
Yes.
All right, so here we go. They hit that first structure in the pyramid.
Beautiful recovery so far.
Pyramid's looking really solid so far. Lots of movement. Here we go.
Great height on those transitions.
Here we go. Four hand-to-hands to the top. Nailed them.
I love this moment that they create in all of the Stingray routines where they hit a structure and everything kind of freezes for a moment. It's so visually
Great
appealing.
pictures.
Just like that.
Here we go. Here we go. This is a strong routine. You know, obviously they lost the stunt in the middle, but this is a very strong routine. They do get tomorrow, so if they can come back tomorrow and, you know, just tighten that up a little bit, again, they put themselves in a strong position.
Absolutely. Like we talked about, the scoring is a clean slate tomorrow for finals. So it really encourages the athletes to put out 2 of their very best performances that they can. Let's take a little bit closer look at that routine. taking the mat with confidence, all smiles, lots of waves. I love that moment of energy where their eyes light up and they see their crowd for the very first time. There is nothing like it.
You know, when you're on a team like Peach, you know that so many teams or so many people are in the crowd. They just want to see you do well. So you go out there, you wave to your fans. Those are the handspring half-ups I was talking about, where it's a twisted at the same time, and then the extended hand-to-hands. Again, I said this during the actual routine, but most of them did them at the prep level. They went all the way extended and then popped through to extended. And right here, they go from the stunt into a pyramid transition, so no time wasted getting stunt credit and pyramid credit right there.
So visual, and then we have lots of group tumbling here. Nice synchronization on those passes.
Oh, those were front handspring fronts. So I said just regular punch fronts during the live broadcast, but those actually front handspring fronts. Really good job.
That's why I love these replays. It really gives us the opportunity to break it down and see some skills.
The rewinds up to the top. Really good job there. Really, look at that flexibility. Really good job. The tick-tock pull around down, immediately back up. Really good job. Love that stunt sequence.
And then here's another look at that pyramid. Again, it is constantly moving. There's a constant transition happening. Very, very visual.
Yeah, but that's super cool. Those girls from the outside switch groups over to the other side to get into those handstands right there.
Gosh, the creativity that these routines have come up with so far. That's like earlier I said, the flippy doodad, right?
The flippity-doo-dah.
Because there are skills happening on the mat that are so innovative, so creative, they don't even have a name.
Yeah, and we're going to see that all weekend long.
All weekend long.
Someone's come up with something new, and they expect us to know what it's called. Right? We're like, well, I just call that the flippity-doo-dah. That's what it is today.
Incredible talent so far. We have watched so many teams take the mat here in the level 6 senior medium division, and there are still just a few teams left to round out the division. We are going to be here all morning with this action-packed coverage, but we will catch you back here in just a few moments. Back here live at the 2025 Cheerleading Worlds at the ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex at the Walt Disney World Resort.
I'm your host, Jason Larkins, and again, on my left, still with me, Jessica Leffler. Jess, we're in the middle of this. We're in the middle of a great action-packed division. We're going right now. Now we have the final 3 teams coming up. It's been really good cheerleading so far.
Amazing cheerleading so far, Jason.
Yeah, amazing cheerleading. LJ's coming up next.
Can't wait to see what they're going to put on the mat, but I think that we have Journey backstage with the Stingray All Stars Peach right now after that incredible routine.
I'm here with the Stingray's Peach. I mean, you guys make hard skills look so easy. How do you achieve this?
Honestly, we just practice like we want it because we want it so bad, and we're all here for each other. We know that if something messes up in practice, we're going to do it again until it's right.
You guys have only 9 returning athletes on the floor. How did you get the new athletes to learn the Peach way?
I guess we just all trusted each other and just made sure we felt confident in practice, make sure we do enough reps so we're good, and I feel like it just traveled throughout our team.
Watching you guys from backstage, you guys look so calm on the floor. What did your coaches say before you got on the floor?
They just told us that we know what we're doing. We hit, well, they tell us section by section, skill by skill, nothing more, nothing less. We just treat it like it's at practice because at practice we know that we're going to do our job. We treat every full out the most important full out.
Well, you guys have a clean slate tomorrow. Bring the energy. You guys got this. Back to you, Jessica.